day is done. The house is quiet, but looking at you right now, the brightest part of the day is just beginning. The evening sun is painting gold across the wooden floor, and I don't need to look outside for magic anymore. You're standing by the window with the sunlight in your hair, and suddenly there's nothing but perfection in the air. I've traveled down 100 roads and seen 1,000,000 skies, but nothing holds a candle to the morning in your eyes. I pour a glass of summer wine and walk across the room. You turn around and smile at me and chase away the gloom. We don't need a heavy beat or a loud and crowded place when I can spend a lifetime just admiring your face. We've built a quiet kingdom where the walls are strong and tall, and love is just the simple way you answer when I call. Oh, it's the golden hour of grace, the sweetest time of day, where every little worry just melts and fades away. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the ticking clock forget to turn another hand. We're standing on the finest piece of solid Texas sand. I'm a deep and steady river, running clear and running bright, and you're the only reason I'm reflecting all the light. We're writing down a classic that the world will never lose, a story of a man who found the only life he'd choose. Oh, it's the golden hour grace, the sweetest time of day, where every little worry just melts and fades away. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Perfect, absolutely perfect. The world is obsessed with the big stages and the loud applause, but the best music I've ever heard, it's the sound of the kettle boiling, the way you hum when you think no one's listening. It's the way the sunlight hits the glass on a Tuesday morning at 6:30. It's the quiet magic of the task we pass, and the way you always find a way to fix the broken parts of a tired man with a gentle word or a simple touch. I never knew when we began that the little things could mean so much. It's the scent of rain on the dusty road and the sound of your boots upon the stair, the way you helped me lift the load with a mercy that is always there. We don't need the glitter of the city lights or the hollow roar of a passing crowd. We've got the glory of the quiet nights and a love that doesn't need to be loud. It's the silver spoon in the sugar bowl and the way you fold the laundry neat, the kind of peace that heals a soul and makes the roughest journey sweet. I see the rhythm in the way you move, a melody that's calm and true. The only song I was born to prove is the one I'm singing here with you. Oh, it's the symphony of simple things, the silver and the gold, a story of 1,000 days that's never getting old. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the headlines flicker and fade away, and let the kings all keep their crowns. I've got the riches of a common day, far from the noise of the lonely towns. I've got the wisdom in your quiet smile and the shelter of your steady hand. And I'd walk every single mile across the rivers and the burning sand, just to come back home to the kitchen light and the simple grace of a love that's real. The only thing that feels so right in the way you make a grown man feel. Listen, can you hear it? That's the sound of a life well lived. The simple things, the simple things. The simple things. They say time is a thief, darling, that it takes more than it gives. But they haven't seen what we've built. Every mile, every gray hair is just another piece of the crown we're wearing. We're not fading, we're just turning into gold. I see the sunrise painting fire on the barnwood walls, and I hear the echoes of the laughter in these hallways and halls. We've got a couple of dents in the fenders of our lives, but we're the lucky ones, the dreamers, the ones who survive. I used to think the treasure was at the end of some rainbow trail, but I found it in the coffee in the morning mail. It's in the way you look at me before the world gets loud, the silver lining on every single heavy cloud. We walk through the seasons, the winter and the heat, with a steady kind of rhythm in our dancing feet. I might be a little rough chase the neon light. We've got a slow burning fire that's gonna last all night. We're a vintage engine humming with a soulful sound, the best kind of treasure that can never be found. I see the wisdom in your smile, the glory in your stride, and I'm so damn proud to have you right here by my side. We're a long distance story with a beautiful theme, the living, breathing version of a working man's dream. Grab your hat, darling. The road's wide open, the sun's high, and we got a lot more living to do. Oh, we're the gold in the dust, we're the iron and the rust, building up a kingdom on a foundation of trust. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I found my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. I'm a deep water soul, running bright and true, making every mile a celebration just by loving you. Just by loving you. Every single day. Golden, darling. They say a house is just wood and stone, but they don't see the prayers we whispered into the foundations, or the way the walls remember your laughter. We didn't just build a home, we built a sanctuary. I remember the day we cleared the ground, just a couple of dreams and a dusty plot. We didn't have much but a stubborn hope, and everything that the world forgot. I watched you sketch the windows out, looking for where the light would fall, and I realized then, without a doubt, you were the strongest part of it all. We laid the beams with heavy hands, and we braced the roof against the gale, building a life on solid sands, a story that was never meant to fail. The years have added a patina now, a silver glow to the cedar wood. We've kept the faith and we've kept the vow, exactly the way we said we would. The floors have worn a little thin, where we've danced 1,000 times or more, and the winter wind can't get within because of the love behind the door. You're the heart, you're the heat, you're the steady pulse in every room, making the bitterest winter sweet and turning the midnight into bloom. Oh, it's the architecture of us, the silver and the gold, a fortress of 1,000 days that's never getting old. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Now the garden's grown and the trees are tall, and the shadows stretch across the lawn. We've survived the rise and we've survived the fall, from the evening star to the early dawn. I look at the masterpiece we've made, in the quiet glow of the afternoon. And I'm not even a bit afraid that the sun might set a little too soon, 'cause every stone was laid with care, and every nail was driven true by a man who found a million reasons there, just by loving you. Look at that view. Took us a lifetime to get here, and I wouldn't change a single day. Time is a painter, they say, and look at what it's done to us. Every scar, every gray hair, it's just another brush stroke on the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. We started out with a canvas white and a palette full of the brightest hues. We painted the mornings in the golden light, and we washed away the midnight blues. But as the seasons began to turn, we found the colors that were deep and rare, the kind of beauty that you have to earn through the heavy days and the silver hair. There's a depth of shadow and a glow of light that only comes with the passing years, the masterpiece of a long-fought fight through the laughter and the quiet tears. I see the map of where we've been in the gentle lines around your eyes, the bravest journey that I've ever seen. Underneath these big and changing skies, you're more than a woman, you're a living grace. You're the art that breathes inside my heart, the only truth in this shifting place, the only hope within the broken part. And I'm the lucky one who gets to stand and watch the colors as they blend and grow, holding on to your steady hand in the only heaven that I'll ever know. Oh, it's the eternal canvas, the silver and the gold, a story of 1,000 days that's never getting old. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Let the young ones chase the neon fire and the fleeting beauty of the early spring. We've got a harvest that is reaching higher than any song they'll ever learn to sing. We're a vintage frame and a timeless soul. We're the legacy of a love that stayed, the only thing that can make me whole in the light that's never gonna fade. I'm a gravelly man with a heart of stone, but you've turned it into a work of art. The greatest treasure I have ever known is the way you painted every part. We aren't fading.
just becoming a classic.
Look at those pines on the ridge. They stand tall no matter what the wind does. That's us. We built something that's gonna outlast everything. I remember when we planted all the promises we made, standing in the sunlight and resting in the shade. We watered them with honesty and bound them up with trust, knowing that the superficial always turns to dust. Now the roots are reaching deep into the bedrock of the earth, and I can clearly see what every single day was worth. We didn't take the easy road, we took the one that's real, forging out a legacy from iron and from steel. You're the shelter from the wind, you're the compass in the night, always pointing true north, always shining bright. I'm a gravel-spoken man with a spirit made of oak, but you softened up the edges with the gentle words you spoke. Oh, we're timeless as the pines, reaching for the sky, watching all the petty little seasons passing by. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the modern world go spinning in its crazy, dizzy rush. We found a holy sanctuary in the quiet hush. I look at what we've built, and I am bursting with the pride, because I have a living legend walking by my side. We're a classic kind of story with a beautiful design, and I'll be yours forever, just as long as you are mine. Oh, we're timeless as the pines, reaching for the sky, watching all the petty little seasons passing by. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Forever, darling, and a day more.
They say you reap what you sow. Well, I've spent 40 years planting seeds in the rain and the sun. And looking at you, I realized I'm the richest man who ever walked this earth. I remember the seasons when the ground was hard and the rain was just a memory in the dust. We worked the soil of this old backyard with nothing but a prayer and a bit of trust. We planted the mercy and we planted the truth, and we watered them with a steady kind of hope. We outgrew the wild and the fire of youth, and we learned how to climb the steepest slope. Now the barn is full and the air is sweet, and the golden wheat is bending in the breeze. And I'm finding the world is finally complete under the shade of our ancient trees. You're the sun that kept the garden green. You're the rain that softened every jagged edge, the bravest farmer that I've ever seen, standing true on every rocky ledge. We've gathered the wisdom and we've gathered the peace through the long day work and the short night rest, a love that's only ever seen increase, putting every hollow dream to the test. I'm a deep water man, rooted in the clay, but I'm standing tall in the morning light, celebrating every single day that we want together in the middle of the fight. Oh, it's a harvest of the heart, the silver and the gold, a story of 1,000 days that's never getting old. With that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace, I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the winter come and let the frost arrive. We've got enough to keep the spirit warm. We're the lucky ones who are still alive, and we're the ones who survived the storm. I look at the abundance in your gentle smile and the glory in the way you lead the way, and I'd walk every single lonely mile just to stand right here with you today. We're the keepers of the field and the keepers of the flame, a vintage love with a brand new sound. I'm shouting to the heavens just to bless your name for the greatest harvest that I've ever found. The barn is full, darling. Let's just sit here and watch the sun go down. We've got enough.
Listen to that rain hitting the roof. Some folks say it's gloomy, but with you here and an old song on the radio, it's a party. The clouds rolled in at lunchtime and they washed the valley clean.
painting every single leaf a brighter shade of green. We've got the kitchen window open and the coffee brewing hot, and I am counting every single blessing that we've got. The radio is playing something from the 75, and I have never felt so good and glad to be alive. You're humming in the hallway while you're folding up the sheets, a melody that makes a working man feel so complete. We've weathered every season and we've laughed through every storm, keeping one another safe and keeping spirits warm. I don't need the sunshine,
I don't need the sunshine
when the skies are turning gray, because your smile is bright enough to light the darkest day. Oh, it's a radio in the rain, a sweet and simple tune, dancing in the kitchen on a rainy afternoon, with that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace. I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. So let the water fall upon the thirsty little seeds. We've got a harvest full of love and everything we need. I'm a solid-hearted man with a rhythm in my soul, and you're the only beautiful that makes the picture whole. We're living out a masterpiece, a vintage kind of art, the greatest kind of victory of a happy, steady heart. Oh, it's the radio in the rain, a sweet and simple tune, dancing in the kitchen on a rainy afternoon, with that velvet voice of yours and your steady ground grace. I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. Keep on dancing. The chain is a little rusty, the wood is a little worn, but it's seen the sunset and it's seen the morn. We sat on this porch through the thick and the thin, watching the seasons as they're drifting in. I can still feel the ghost of the boy that I was, and the way that I loved you just because. Now the hair is silver and the steps are slow, but we've got a rhythm that the young folks don't know. remember the nights when the fireflies were bright, and we talked about the future till the morning light. Every creak of the timber is a story we've told, a secret shared as the years unroll. I don't need a mansion, I don't need a throne. This old wooden seat is the best thing I own. As long as the breeze is blowing through the trees, and I've got your head resting on my knees. Just swinging slow on a Sunday afternoon, humming a low and a beautiful tune. It's a long haul love, it's a steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. Side by side on the old porch swing, watching the joy that the evening brings. Changes fast and the towns grow small, but this old porch hasn't changed at all. It's the anchor of the soul, it's the heart's retreat, where the bitter of the world turns into the sweet. Just swinging slow on a Sunday afternoon, humming a low and a beautiful tune. It's a long haul love, it's a steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. Side by side on the old porch swing, watching the joy that the evening brings. Keep on swinging, just a little bit longer. I was a rough-cut timber standing lonely on the hill, waiting for the winter wind to give my heart a chill. I had my branches reaching out, but nothing there to hold, just a long and lonesome story that was never being told. And then you came like the springtime, with a soft and gentle hand, the most beautiful thing to ever grow upon this land. You started climbing up my bark and reaching for my soul, and suddenly a broken man was finally feeling whole. We stood through the lightning and we stood through the heat, with our roots tangled deep beneath the grass under our feet. I've seen the seasons stripping down the color of the leaves, but I'm the lucky mountain man who finally believes that time is just a river
we're the steady shore. And every time I look at you, I'm wanting you some more. Your love is like a medicine that's running through my veins, washing out the bitterness and taking out the stain. Oh, it's the timber and the vine and a steady ground grace. I find my version of heaven in the lines upon your face. I'm a deep water soul, running calm and true, spending my forever just loving you. And now the moss is growing heavy and the sun is getting low, but there's a secret fire inside that only we can know. I'll hold you through the darkness when the stars begin to fade, the strongest kind of shelter that was ever being made. And I'm a gravelly man, honey, a bit weathered in the grain, but I'll be your umbrella in the middle of the rain. We're tied together, darling, by a vow that's made of gold, the greatest kind of story that has ever been told. They say nothing lasts forever, but they ain't never seen the way a vine can hold on to a tree. Even when the wood turns to dust, the love is still there, hanging on.
Tied together,
Never letting go.
you and me.
Paint is a peeling and the wood is a gray. After 40-some years of the sun and the hay, but the roof doesn't leak and the beams are still strong. It's a place where the heart and the spirit belong. I'm a bit like that barn, honey, weathered and worn, with a few ragged edges and a spirit that's torn. But I'm standing tall, and I'm standing for you, in a world where the old things are better than new. I've got a voice like the rumble of a tractor in gear, the deepest down sound that you're ever gonna hear. But it's full of the honey and it's full of the light that keeps us so warm in the middle of the night. We've stored up the memories like grain in the bin, letting the love out and letting it in. I'm a lucky man, and I'm proud of my scars, under the roof and under the stars. It's an old red barn love, a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face.
truly blessed, strong and steady, just like us.
Hey, darling. Turn those lights down low. I've been waiting all day just to tell you something. With no one else around.
I don't need the stars to light up the night. I don't need the moon shining big and bright. I just need the glow that's in your eyes to lead me home to my paradise. I'm a rumbling man with a heart so still, waiting for the moment to move and for the thrill. The world can keep on spinning outside that door, but I've got everything I'm looking for. Oh baby, lock the gate and turn the key. I want you right here next to me, with that velvet voice and that steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a deep water soul, running calm and true, spending my forever just loving you.
Put your hand in mine, feel the beat of the song. This is the place where we both belong.
No more hurry,
No more rush, just the beauty of this midnight hush.
I'll growl you a promise, low and deep, a sacred vow that I'm gonna keep. You're the melody, I'm the heavy bass, the finest love in the whole damn place.
Just look at you, even in the dark. You're the brightest thing I've ever seen.
Oh baby, lock the gate and turn the key. I want you right here next to me, with that velvet voice and that steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a deep water soul, running calm and true, spending my forever just loving you. Right here with you.
Nowhere else to go.
Just you and me. Fields are all golden, the harvest is in, and I'm looking back at where we begin. The soil was hard and the winters were long, but the love that we planted was steady and strong. We've handled the drought, we've handled the flood with the strength in our spirits and the salt in our blood. Now the barn is full and the cellar is deep, and I've got a harvest of memories to keep. I look at your hands, worn from the years, from the planting of hope and the drying of tears. You're the finest crop that this land ever grew, and my soul is a garden because of you. I ain't got the riches of the men in the town, but I wouldn't trade places for a king's heavy crown. I've got the sunset, and I've got the peace, and a bounty of love that'll never decrease. It's a vintage love, it's a bountiful grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. The crops may fail and the sun may go down, but I'm the richest man in this quiet town. Yeah, it's the final harvest, the best one of all, and I'm standing ready whenever I fall. When the winter wind blows and the fields turn to white, I'll be warm in your arms in the middle of the night. No more labor to do, no more seeds left to sow, just the quietest joy that a man can know. It's a vintage love, it's a bountiful grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. The crops may fail and the sun may go down, but I'm the richest man in this quiet town. Yeah, it's the final harvest, the best one of all, and I'm standing ready whenever I fall. The harvest is done, and the love is won. I know my voice sounds like a mountain road, rough and dusty, carrying a heavy load. And my hands are calloused from the work and the years, but they're the only hands that'll dry your tears. I'm a big old oak with a weathered bark, but I'll keep you warm in the middle of the dark. You're the velvet ribbon, I'm the gravel ground, the sweetest harmony that I've ever found. I'll growl you a lullaby, steady and low, watching the fireflies come and they go. You're the only reason I've softened my edge, like a bit of green growing on a rocky ledge. Love the way you lean your head on my chest, and let this old engine give you some rest. I'm a lucky man, more than I can say, to have you beside me at the end of the day. It's a velvet and gravel, a long haul grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a rumbling soul with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. Just lean on me. Through the night. Got a lot of miles, a lot of scars, and I've spent my share of nights under the stars. I was a lonely man, a bit on the wild, until I saw the way that you softly smiled. You're the gentle rain on a thirsty field, the only doctor that's ever made me heal. I'm a rough-cut diamond, I'm a worn-out shoe, but I'm a brand new man when I'm next to you. I love the quiet mornings and the coffee steam, and the way we're living out a beautiful dream. I'll provide the shelter, I'll provide the warmth, and I'll be the one who will catch you if you fall. My voice may be a rumble, the deep down growl, but it's full of a love that'll never go foul. You're the best part of me, the part that is true. Everything I am is because of you. A steady ground grace, I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a weathered man, but I'm standing tall, 'cause you're the one who's behind it all.
got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've spent my share of nights under the stars. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles, and I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of got a lot of scars. Got a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles. I'm a little gray around the edges now, with a few more lines upon my weary brow. But my shoulders, they're still broad and strong, exactly where a girl like you belongs. I've built a world inside these four old walls, a place to catch you whenever you may fall. And I love the way you lean your head on me, like a tired bird finding its home tree. It's a heavy world, but we got it light. As long as I'm holding you through the night, I'm a simple man with a simple plea. Just keep on leaning, leaning on me. The fire is low, the
clock is ticking slow, and there's nowhere else I'd ever wanna go. You're the melody I've known by heart since the very day we made a brand new start. Let the wind blow hard, let the rain come down. We're the only ones left in this old town. And I love the way you lean your head on me like a tired bird finding its home tree. It's a heavy world, but we've got it light. Long as I'm holding you through the night, I'm a simple man with a simple plea. Just keep on leaning, leaning on me. Through the thick and thin, through the gray and blue, I'm still the same man who's in love with you. And I love the way you lean your head on me like a tired bird finding its home tree. It's a heavy world, but we got it light. Long as I'm holding you through the night, I'm a simple man with a simple plea. Just keep on leaning, leaning on me. Just lean on me forever. Wearing that dress, the one made of blue, the same one you wore when I first met you. It's faded a bit, and the hem is a frayed, but it's the finest garment that's ever been made. I'm a big old bear, bit on the rough, but I'm made of the soft and the gentle stuff. When I see you swaying in the afternoon light, everything in the world feels exactly right. I'll hum you a song in a deep grumbling tone, the sweetest vibration that you've ever known. We'll walk down the lane to the edge of the creek with a love that is strong and a love that is unique. I don't need the fancy, I don't need the new, just a blue cotton dress and a woman like you. I'm a lucky man, more than I can say, to have you beside me at the end of the day. Oh, looks so beautiful in the blue. Well, the mornings are coming like a bucket of gold, and I've got a story that's never been told. It's about a man with a voice like a bear and the lady who's giving him plenty to share. I'm a bit thumpy and I'm a bit slow, but I'm humming a tune everywhere that I go, because your love is like honey in a rusted out horn, the sweetest thing since the day I was born. I'll fix up the fence and I'll paint up the gate, and I'll be right here if you're running late. I like the way that you wiggle and walk, and the way that you listen when I start to talk. I'm a big old engine with a deep down growl, but you've got me grinning, hiding my scowl. Life is a picnic, life is a song, as long as you're dragging my old heart along. It's a sweet country love, a honey gold grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a gravelly man, but I'm singing so sweet, with the dust of the valley underneath my feet. Yeah, sweet as honey, just me and you. Put the top down, honey, let the wind blow through. I'm feeling brand new just looking at you. The road is stretching like a ribbon of gold, and we got a story that's waiting to be told. My voice is a rumble like the tires on the track, but we're moving forward and we're never looking back. I've got a grin on my face that's a mile wide, with the prettiest girl in the world by my side. We'll stop for a peach and we'll stop for a shake, and enjoy every single little turn that we take. I don't need a map and I don't need a plan, I'm just a happy gravelly voice kind of man. I love the way the sun hits the dash of the truck, and the way you're my version of all-time luck. Every bridge that we cross is a bridge to the light, and I've never seen the world looking quite so bright, with the sunshine in the rear view and you by my side. It's a long haul love and a beautiful ride. I'm an old soul man with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. We're chasing the sunset, we're chasing the fun, already knowing that we've already won. No more shadows, no more rain, just the sweet, sweet rhythm of the passing lane. With the sunshine in the rear view and you by my side, it's a long haul love and a beautiful ride. I'm an old soul man with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. lavender